Alice was a bit hurt, and she jumped up onto her feet. In a moment she looked up, but it was all dark over her head. Before her was another long passage, and the White Rabbit was still in sight. Hurry down it. There was not a moment to be lost. Away went Alice like the wind, and was just in time to hear it say, and turn a corner, "Oh, my ear! And whiskers! How late it's getting!" She was close behind it when it turned the corner, but the rabbit was no longer to be seen. She found herself in a long, low hallway, which was lit up by rows of lamps hanging from the roof. There was a door around the hall, but they were all locked. Open, shut, open, lock, lock. This one's locked. This one's locked. This one's locked. Why are none of these doors opening? Ah! Suddenly she came upon 3 large-legged tables, all made of solid glass. There was nothing on it but a tiny golden key, and Alice's first idea was that this might belong to one of the doors of the hall, but alas, either the locks were too large or the key was too small. But at any rate, it would not open any of them. However, on the second time round, she came upon a little curtain she had not noticed before, and behind it was a little door about 15 inches high. She tried the little golden key, but the lock, and to her great delight, it fit. Alice opened the door and found that it led to a small passage, not much larger than a rat hole. She knelt down and looked along the passage into the loveliest garden you ever saw. How she longed to get out of that dark hall and wander about among those beds of bright flowers and those cool fountains. But she could not even get her head through the doorway, and even if my head would go through, thought poor Alice, it would be of very little use without my shoulders. Oh, how I wish I could shut up like a telescope. I think I could if I only knew how to begin. For you see, so many out of the way things had happened lately that Alice began to think that very few things indeed were really impossible. There might have been a lot of events that made her think that things weren't impossible. Cool. Oh yeah, the events from the previous one. The caterpillar was reading that. Sorry. Off topic. If Alice knows where we're reading, she can find where to continue.
Oh, it is. And even if my... Oh. Oops. Where?
I don't remember. Oh, here it is. There. There. At the word there. Not the place there. The word there.
There. There seems to be no use in waiting, but the little door. So she went back to the table, half hoped she...
No. Half hopping.
Hopping she might find another key on it, or at
any
rate a book of rules for
shutting people up like telescopes.
shutting people up like telescopes.
I will now read. This time she found a little bottle on it, which certainly was not here before. Said Alice.
Which clearly was not here before.
Said Alice. And tied around the neck of my bottle was a paper labeled with the words,
"Drink me."
Beautifully painted on the large letters. It was all very well to say,
"Drink me."
But the wise little Alice did not go to do that in a hurry.
No, I'm not look fast.
First, she said,
and see whether it may
marked poison or not.
Poison or not.
She's a lot smarter than the one from the Disney version, who just drank it up the second she saw it. Holy crap, that really changes the story. So, this is a smart little girl, not a dumb little girl who goes to Oz, or the original Disney version. Drink me. She did not just automatically, in a hurry, drink the poison. Because she doesn't know what it could have read.
Poison or not?
Correct. Making this particular Alice smarter than...
Yes, I am very smart.
This particular Alice smarter than the things that are going on in this part of the story. And we'll read the next part of the story in...
the next episode.
The next episode of the dramatic reading of Lewis Carroll.